Hi ladies, today I want to have a little tea time with you and get very, very candid on an idea about weight loss that I feel like is really, thought about in a wrong way. So when we think about weight loss, we usually think that we can take either a pill or get on some protein shakes and lose weight. Or we think we can go to the gym and exercise for hours at a time and not really change our diet and we're gonna lose weight. I wanna tell you there's 3 pillars that are the truth about losing weight and having this ideal body that you either see in your mind or see on a magazine or whatever that is. And there's really no shortcut around one of these 3 things, but I'm gonna give you a secret too. It doesn't have to be super, super complicated, but you can't miss these 3 things. You can't just have supplements. Supplements are called supplements for a reason. They supplement a good diet to receive your results. I think too many times we think, oh, if I drink a shake or take a pill, that's my key, that short avenue, and I'm gonna look like XYZ, and that's just not the truth. So you've got to do the nutrition. You've got to eat clean for the bulk of your day, of your week. So about 80%, I know you've heard of that, the 80-20% rule. Eating 80% clean. What is clean? Clean's eating food that is non-processed, not eating a lot of wheat and white flours, not consuming sugars like white sugars, brown sugar, really trying to stay natural as possible and not spending a lot of time. So my cookbook has over 140 recipes that are like 7 minutes or less to make these dinners, breakfasts, and lunches. It doesn't have to be complicated, and so you just have to learn those things. So nutrition is key. You can't delegate that. You can't take some pill and magically make all that perfect. So really choosing healthy foods. The second piece is movement. Now, I really want you to understand, movement doesn't have to be painful, it doesn't have to be long, but it has to be done. So too many times I see people changing up their diet, but they're not moving their body. You will lose weight if you change your nutrition, but you're not gonna have that shape, You're not gonna have the sculpted arms. You're not gonna start redefining that body. Only movement and strength training is going to do that. That's where the fun curves and that beautiful body comes into play by doing strength training. It doesn't mean going to the gym and being on the elliptical or treadmill for an hour. All you really need is about 10 to 15 minutes a day. Trust me, this is what I do, but it's really being smart about that 10 to 15 minutes. So doing movements that are like a body blast, that are gonna work multiple muscle groups at one time, raising your heart rate, but also incorporating a lot of muscle strength. So if you're just starting out, that can be a little intimidating. Oh my goodness, I don't feel like I have the strength to hold up my body or to do a squat. You will eventually build it up and you will watch your body transform. You can't delegate the movement that you need to do each day, but it doesn't have to be long, 10 to 15 minutes doing the right movements. And now the third component is really having a loving viewpoint towards your body. And you might say to yourself, I just don't have it. I'm like 40 pounds overweight. Can you tell me to love my body? I'm not saying you have to lie to yourself, but you need to stop out that negative talk. So if you're eating really well and you're exercising every day, but also every day you're saying and you're telling yourself in your mind, I don't look good, my pants fit terrible, I have a big butt, I just am not sexy, I'm not pretty. You know those words, and most of you have been saying these words in your mind and you're not even recognizing that all day long there's this negative self-talk over and over. And when you have that negative self-talk, it doesn't matter how great your nutrition is or how great your movement is, it's gonna counteract all the effort that you're doing. You gotta have a moment each day where you're gonna tell yourself some positive, loving thoughts. So, I do this for myself every day. So whether it's in the morning, in the afternoon, or the evening, whenever I can find a minute, I do say, and it might sound silly, I love my long, lean legs. I love my firm glutes. I love my strong, flat abs. I say these things out loud. And what happens is I'm changing that thought process in my mind, and I'm really feeding my body to really go, yes, the body will go where the mind wants it to go. So that just funnels my results so much quicker when I'm eating well and I'm exercising. So really focusing on that mindset. That also cannot be delegated out. You also can't expect other people to feed you those compliments. So that's what I see a lot of times too. Someone's like eating well and they're exercising and they're starting to lose weight and they're starting to feel good about themselves, but they go to this family function and they feel deflated or depleted because no one's gone, oh my gosh, you look amazing. Sometimes they say it, but if they don't, then you're like, oh, no one's even noticing. It does not matter. You have to be your biggest supporter. You have to be that champion inside of yourself and tell yourself positive things. Don't rely on other people to do that for you. So every day, set aside 3 words to yourself that are positive. And if you really are struggling with weight loss, I would set your timer for every hour that it's mandated. When that timer goes off, you're going to tell yourself 3 positive things about yourself. And you will slowly watch and see how your body starts to transform. I hope this has helped you. I want to shoot it to you straight all the time, and I want to get really real with you. So please, if you're struggling with this, please help other people out. Leave your comments below. Let us all rally together in love in this common goal to really become our most ultimate loving selves.